watch daily videos and ace your GRE preparation. Don't forget to click on the bell icon and subscribe to the channel.
Hi everyone, this is Aishwarya once again and welcome to the channel. So today's session we are going to talk about text completion strategy, that is how are you going to actually approach a text completion question. Okay, so people who have been watching all the videos, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and if you have any queries or doubts, do drop in comment and I'll be able to help you out. And the course has started, and as I already mentioned that it's a 20 batch course, and we meet every Mondays and Fridays and we discuss there are, along with me there are other GRE toppers also, and we help students to actually prepare for their exams. So if you have any queries or doubts, if you want a mentorship session with me, there is a link given below. You can check out the course first, and then there is an email ID which is grekingforstudents@gmail.com. You can drop me an email and I'll be able to help you out. Okay, now let's begin with GRE text completion strategy. So before beginning, first you need to understand that what actually is a text completion question. Okay, how does it look like? So text completion question is nothing but fill in the blank type of question. Okay, and there are three formats to it. One is the one blank question, second one is a two blank question, and the third one is a three blank question. So in your actual GRE, you are going to find these three different types of text completion questions: single blank, double blank, and triple blank. Okay, now single blank means that the fill in the blank, the sentence will have just one blank and you have to just put in one option. Double blank, there'll be two parts and you have to select two options from those two parts and fit in. And three blank questions will have there'll be three parts, three sets of options, and you have to choose one from each set and fill in the blank. Okay, so that's a generic format of a text completion question that you would come across in GRE. Okay, now how are you going to solve it? Okay, so in this session I'm also going to give you an example of solving, how you're going to actually approach a text completion question. Okay, first and the most important thing is don't jump to the options straightforward. First thing that you see a question, you jump to the options and try to go find out an option and just fit in the sentence. That's a wrong approach. First and the most important thing is you have to actually read the sentence first. Okay, read the sentence, understand the meaning of the sentence, and try to find out a substitute word that you think fits in the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so before looking at the options, just read the sentence and come up with your own word which you think can actually fit in the sentence. And the second thing that you have to do is you have to match that word. It could not be a proper word, but you could actually be able to relate, what does the sentence mean, or what the sentence is trying to tell you. Okay, so once you get that word, what you have to do is you have to match that word with the most appropriate options which is given there. Okay, so if you do that, it will avoid you will not get confused looking at the options and wonder that this should fit in or that should fit in, because you already have got a substitute word. All you have to do is you have to match it with the options that is there. Okay, so that's one approach that you can follow for text completion for GRE. Now let's do one question in which I actually tell you that how are you going to analyze a text completion question. So let's begin. Okay, so you will be seeing the question there on the screen, and I'll actually read it out for all of you guys and explain step by step. Okay, so the question says that she was not the only dash of the long proposed legislation, but she was the dash who finally got the bill onto the legislative agenda. Okay, now first important thing is it is a two blank question, and as you can see there is a blank one column and a blank two column. Okay, blank one column has three options, blank two column has three options. So for the first blank you have to find out one option from the blank one column, and for the second blank you have to find out one option from the blank two column. Okay, now let's leave the options for a minute and go back to the question again and read it again. She was not the only dash of the long proposed legislation, but she was the dash who finally got the bill onto the legislative agenda. So what does the first sentence, okay, so one important thing is when you see the modifier but that is there, that means that the sentence changes its meaning. Okay, so that is something that you have to focus on. Okay, now she was not the only dash of the long proposed legislation. Okay, so that means that, you know, she was looking for the long proposed legislation. Okay, so she was in support of the long proposed legislation, but she was the dash who finally got the bill onto the legislative agenda. Okay, so but because of her, the bill got into the legislative agenda. Okay, so that is how I interpret the meaning of the sentence, that she was not the only supporter of the long proposed legislation, but she was the one because of which the bill got into the legislative agenda. Now, what is another word for supporter? That is something that I have to find from the blank 1 column. So I have 3 options: apologist, critic and proponent. So supporter is similar to proponent. So the first blank, the correct answer is proponent. Okay, she was not the only supporter or not the only proponent of the long proposed legislation, but she was the one because of which the legislative agenda got passed. So now the other word, let's check out the blank 2 options. It's catalyst, mercenary and lackey. Okay, now catalyst is the correct answer in this case, because catalyst is somebody, like, you know, when in a chemical reaction, you guys might have heard the word there when you're studying for your chemistry. So catalyst is something that, you know, which supports the chemical reaction, okay, because of which something happens. So the correct answer here is catalyst. So she was not the only proponent of the long proposed legislation, but she was the catalyst, like she was the driver. Okay, so another word for catalyst is driver, who finally got the bill onto the legislative agenda. So what I did here was I first read the sentence, came up with my substitute word and tried to fit in with the options that is given. Okay, so this is one text completion strategy that you guys have to follow and analyze each question like this, unless and until, like, you know, you get the master these kind of questions. Okay, so this is all from my end. If you still have any queries or doubts, you can just go back and again revise how you're going to actually approach a text completion question. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll come up with more videos and I'll see you guys in the live lectures. If you have any queries or doubts, the link is given, the course link is given below. You can use the coupon code GREKING50 and you can avail some discount. This was all from my end, and bye bye. I'll see you in the next video.